Hi there, Geminis. Welcome to my channel, Soul Light Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten, and I have your love dynamic spread all laid out for you. It was a very difficult reading for me to do because I guess my third eye is opening, but I got a political reading in the midst of your reading, and one about Donald Trump. This happened to me prior on Inauguration Day. I was doing a love reading for myself, and I got a whole reading about the Trump presidency. And you can check that out. I have it listed in my postings. Part 1 and Part 2, Trump Psychic Sibylla reading. So check it out. But it's present here too, and Trump is a Gemini, so that's probably why. I'm going to try not to talk about it here, and I may go and do a separate reading and post it. I'm not sure yet. It depends on what I see. Right now I'm going to try to focus just on a love reading for you. But when I say, like last month, that there was this con man or this powerfully persuasive, negative, brainwashing type of person in your cards, I do still see this person present here. And yeah, they're still present here. But I'm not going to go down that thread today. I'm going to try to just keep it more of a love reading. But it has been very difficult, and you probably hear that in my voice, to separate the two. But I'm going to give it my best shot. This is a general reading. Not all messages will apply to you. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If the messages do not apply to you, do not resonate with you, check out your moon sign or your rising sign. Now, let's start at the top left. We've got you, Gemini. You are the magician. And the Six of Hearts. This describes you, your situation in the month of April. Below, we have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Hearts. What's in your heart, what you're trying to influence, what you're trying to achieve. Okay, so at the top of what I'm seeing is that right now it's all about what's in your best interest. But what's in your best interest, Gemini? What is motivating you? Whatever is in your best interest is what is motivating you at this time. What's in your best interest. You're showing yourself to be very strong, very powerful, very, very persuasive, or there's a very strong, very persuasive and powerful man who is influencing you at this time. You are showing yourself to be, you or they are showing themselves to be very confident, trying to show yourself to be very confident, very capable, that you know what you're doing, and that you're not going to take anyone's bull right now. You're not going to take anyone's bull crap right now. And your communication skills are excellent. They're on par. You're making yourself heard. You're trying to make yourself heard. You're trying to speak clearly, concisely. You're trying to powerfully influence things with your words. I would say right now, you or this person, they are a very smooth talker. And they are using or utilizing verbal tactics to manipulate you or to manipulate the situation around you to get what you want. This could be you or someone doing this to you. The Magi card also says that what you see is not always what you're going to get. You're being presented with something that's not necessarily the truth. And if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Or isn't true. The Six of Hearts says that you or this person is trying to sway the situation for their best interest, trying to elicit nostalgic emotions with the Six of Cups here below, or play on your emotions or memories to elicit some sort of response, an emotional reaction, rather than a mental reaction to something. So bottom line, these cards are saying that the past could also be having a great influence on how you're conducting your life, your love life in the month of April, Gemini. You may be reminiscing about days gone by, or someone will bring up old times. This is the Six of Cups that I'm reading here. Some of you may hear from an old love, or you'll be longing to be with an old love again. You're recalling how it felt when you were happy, and someone is creating, or for some of you, you're creating new memories with someone new. And these memories are going to remain with you for a long time. There's a wish that is coming true for you, Gemini. A wish long held, long desired, in regards to a past partnership or with a new one. Whatever it is, your feelings will be very powerful and very, very intense. Now moving to the right, upper right, we have the Page of Swords and the Three of Clubs. Page of Swords represents an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So maybe an air sign like yourself, or someone with those qualities. So this card also represents communication, messages, news, conversations that may be difficult or unpleasant. I'm reading here that you might get some unpleasant or difficult communication with this Page of Swords here. And this represents your partner of interest, your partner, your person of interest, or others in your environment that are affecting your love life at this time. So I'm getting that they're having conversations with you, or they're delivering messages to you that are difficult to hear. They may be overbearing because we have this reverse Hierophant below. They may be making accusations that you think are untrue. They may be rushing to a judgment about you or the person that you're with, or rushing to an agreement to go against you in some way. Okay, so that's the vibe of any conversation that's coming towards you. A partner or a former partner may feel that they invested a lot of time, love, and energy into this relationship, and they're not ready to release it yet. And then for singles, if you haven't met anyone, if you're not already newly involved with someone, you will surely meet someone shortly, like really quick. Fingers crossed. Now, below we have the Hierophant reverse and the Eight of Diamonds reverse, and this represents your partner, your person of interest, or others around you, their thoughts, feelings, their emotions, what they're thinking, what they're hiding, what their agendas are. So I'm seeing someone wants to delay proceedings. They want to delay signing documents or agreements. They're not ready. They don't feel ready. Or they feel the need to restore the old way of things, the way things used to be. It seems like they talk a lot, and they always want to be right, or they always think that they're right. Very opinionated, very stubborn. They expect you to agree with them all the time, and if you don't, well, they expect you to agree with them all the time. They're very, very opinionated, and they don't listen. They don't listen. They don't listen. So if this were the Trump reading, I would say this is probably North Korea and Russia. Okay, but I'm not doing the Trump reading yet. They don't listen. They're very controlling with their words. Their words are their power. So this is some of you are dealing with a person who has these characteristics. And then some of you are dealing with a person who's a fast talker, very smooth talker. They don't want you to think. They just want you to act. They want you to react. They want you to act on your emotions. And that's kind of like that con man energy here. It's around you. What is their goal? What's their agenda? Their own personal best interest. I said that in the beginning. What's in it? What's best for them? That's their agenda. For singles, we're talking about you meeting a new person. This person will be kind of unconventional, maybe quirky. Maybe they'll look very different. Maybe they'll dress different. Or they'll be a very free thinker. Unconventional views, right? Very different. Not like anyone you've dealt with in the past. For some of you, this might be someone who is from a different background, culturally, racially, spiritually, monetarily. Okay? And they don't want to waste time. They don't like to waste time. They're going to pursue you with a lot of haste for their own best interest. They're not ready for a full commitment. Hierophant reversed, if it were upright, it would be commitment. Reversed, they don't want a commitment. They want what they want, and they want it fast. Don't ask questions, just do it. This could apply to any of these people. But they themselves lack a follow-through. They lack a follow-through. Yeah, so there you go for that. Now, in the center bottom, we have how you're interacting with these people. Okay, it could be with an ex, could be with someone new, or with this con man guy. Now, in the center bottom, we have the Temperance card, we have the Knight of Wands, the reverse Seven of Diamonds, and the reverse Four of Spades. So, how you're interacting. It's very important for you to get harmony and peace back into your life, Gemini. You want harmony and peace restored. It seems like the old way didn't work for you. It's time for a new order to come to fore, right? Some of you may be changing your jobs or moving in order to try and rush in this new order for yourself. You're wanting to implement something new. For singles, those of you who are in a new romance or who are meeting someone new, things may get pretty intimate pretty fast. The times that you share with this person or the intimacy that you share with this person will be very precious to you. Like I said before with the Six of Cups, you'll be creating new memories. And your feelings for this person will be ignited very quickly. In older relationships or with couples, there is an initiative effort on your part to get your partner to sign something legal or binding that will bring you two together on some sort of alliance, or to separate and divorce you from something. Okay, and this could be a separation or divorce from a marriage. The Knight of Wands indicates that it will feel like there is a deep psychic connection, emotional connection between you and the person that you're dealing with in April. Deep psychic emotional bond. With you, between you and this person, or between you and others around you, okay? You may have this kind of influence on others as well, because you are the Magi. However, this influence, this persuasion, these opinions are very strong and very hard to resist, okay? Because of this connection, their influence, their persuasion, their opinions, and this could be applied to you too. That's where I got a little confused. This could apply to you too. You could be having this effect on others. Very strong, very hard to resist your words, your influence. Their words, their influence, okay? Now, if it's others around you, they have a strong opinion about the blending of you and someone. The blending, the coming together of you and someone, okay? Or about the separating of you and this person. They may feel this to be friends and family. They may feel that something is not right with this union. They may be against your plans or go against your plans because they're not ready for this union. They may not be mentally ready for it. They're not ready for this union, or they're not ready for this separation. They're not mentally ready for it, or they're not spiritually evolved enough for it. So someone might have a small mind and narrow views. There may be prejudice here if it's someone from another background or race that you're involved with. Hope you guys are following. So you may feel isolated from those that you care about because they don't understand where you're coming from. They don't understand your feelings for this person. Why you feel the way you feel. Why you either got to get away from them or why you got to come together with them so fast. So fast. Because the Knight of Wands is here. You want to do this quickly. And there's just opposition. There's opposition from others, or there's opposition from the ex to do this if you want to separate. And if you want to get into a commitment with a new person, there is a type of opposition there. They don't want a commitment, but they do want intimacy with you. I've got some ocean sounds playing in the background so I could kind of relax, you know. Like I said, this was a difficult reading to decipher because of all the political stuff that got in there. So, where am I? So as I was saying, you may be feeling isolated, separated from those that you care about because they're just not on the same page with you, or you're feeling isolated in your opinions or in your views. You can't get them you can't get them to relate. And then some of you are feeling isolated and lonely, and that's why you're rushing into a relationship with a new person, right? You're rushing into it. You're letting your feelings overtake you because you've been feeling lonely. Despite opposing factors, despite what you yourself know to be what's right and what's wrong, some of you may move headlong into something, you know, just because you want to feel romantic again. You know, you don't want to be lonely anymore. So I'm seeing others are against this union, against you coming together with someone new or someone old, right? They don't agree with it. Others may be making you doubt yourself. This could also be an ex, right, who you want to separate from. They don't agree with your plans. They're making you fearful or doubtful that you're doing the right thing. And there could be a lot of harsh words, heated discussions, or even arguments that will play out in April regarding this. Your defense of someone new, wanting to be in a relationship with someone new that other people don't think is right for you, or to get out of a relationship with an ex, or to separate from a spouse. So April's going to be a time when you're going to need to stay resilient. You're going to need to stay convicted to your truths. I see you being resilient and convicted to your truths, whether you're right or wrong. Gemini, you're convicted to your truths, your visions, your goals. You know, you're hoping that you can change other people's minds, and or their views on your relationship very soon. I see you, Gemini, will be handling your feelings very well, right? You're going to be handling your feelings very well, and you yourself will be employing tactics that play on others' emotions or their past memories. You will be trying to placate others with smooth words to get your way. But it's going to be very difficult because they don't really want to listen to what you have to say. They're not open to it. They don't have an open mind. But yet they have strong opinions about how you should do things. They just don't want to be swayed by you, right? They're opposing it. I hope this isn't too muddled, guys. Like if you're trying to get divorced, or you're trying to get someone to sign papers to divorce or to separate, the ex could be opposing that. They're against that, right? They're going to use delay tactics to not go forth with that. And in the meantime, try and persuade you to stay in this relationship or to get you back. And if it's this new lover, they don't take no for an answer. They get what they want. That's what if they want something, they go after it, they get it. They don't take no for an answer. So they'll be using those same tactics, smooth words, to get you to react rather than to think. But you'll be doing your best to maintain emotional balance. You're going to be doing everything that you can because you've got the Magi. He's got all these tools on his table that he can implement, and you will be doing that to maintain balance. Some of you will be using these tools to get others to see reason. You think, okay, I will show myself this Magi. I will show myself to be reasonable. I will listen to you. I will hear you out. I will weigh your concerns. I will consider them. And in doing so, it's your hope and it's your plan, if you show yourself to be reasonable, that they will comply and do the same, and they will accept your terms. They will accept who it is you want to be with, or will accept how you want to proceed with your life going forward. So that's your plan of action. Now, some of you're dealing with someone who's obsessed with you, an ex who might be obsessed. After your commitment broke up, which you probably initiated, they weren't ready for it. They were not ready for it. You lost interest, and they spiraled out of control. Now they have this obsession with you. They could be even stalking you or spying on you. For some of you, you may have to get the law involved. The law may be required to keep the peace between the two of you. I see for some of you might have a heated argument. It might get out of hand in April. The law might have to be called to keep the peace. And I see that you still have love for this person, so you don't want to file charges against this person. But with this 7 of Spades here, reversed at the top center, this is a warning and this is advice that if you don't put down the law now, it might make you vulnerable to an assault later. So that's a warning. And for those of you meeting someone new, possibly an air sign, Libra, Gemini like yourself, or Aquarius, the passion between you, or someone with those qualities, doesn't have to be a Gemini. Doesn't have to be an air sign, sorry. The passion between you and the attraction will be very quick, fast, and hot. It will be extremely exciting and very tempting to let your emotions rule over your intellect. But know this, that the relationship can fizzle out as quickly as it starts, because this person does lack ability to commit at this time. So you're being advised to take a wait-and-see attitude. See where this person is coming from first, before you let your heart rule your head. Temperance is advising you to take it slow, temper your expectations for this relationship as well. Because your feelings will grow really fast for this person. Now, unless your aim is just to get some action, you just want to get some sex, if that's your aim, is you just want to get some action, then go for it. Opportunity's here for you to do that. And it'll be good if passion is just all you're after. Also, some of you want to be together with another, and I mentioned this before, there could be that whole differences in background type thing happening. You want to be together with another. There's a very strong attraction, a bond. It could even be a past life connection. It's very strong. Okay, it feels like a psychic bond. But outside influences are against this union. There's strong opposition. I already said that. And then for some of you, I see, like if you're married or with someone for a long time, your partner could have, this is just for some of you, a younger lover, right? Someone younger than you on the side. And you may learn of this through confession, but most likely you will get this confession after you present them with some evidence that you acquire through investigation or spying that you did. And with that, you will drag the truth out of them. You're being warned to be careful that this argument that you may have with this person as a result of this infidelity exposed doesn't escalate to the point of your having to call in the law to protect yourself, right? In the end, I see someone leaving the situation, moving out, or someone may be seeking legal separation or divorce as a result of that scenario. Whoever's doing the infidelity. And then, as an outcome, it's kind of a deep or kind of a hard reading, guys. It says balance will be achieved for some of you Geminis through courts or legalities. That's how you'll get your balance. And an agreement will finally be finalized for you in April. And you're going to have to really, really work hard to get this person to make this agreement, okay? At times you'll want to give up, but, you have to be diplomatic. You have to be soothing in the way that you approach them. You have to be proactive. You have to be understanding. But all in all, it will end up in your favor if you can maintain emotional balance. That's for you, like getting a separation or divorce. And then for some of you couples, this indicates that balance is achieved in some shape or form with your partner because you both agree, you come to some terms or agreement to leave the past in the past or to, move on from one another. For singles, a new love arrives. This person brings great passion. They're very flirty, they're alluring, they're sexy, they're very tempting, they're hard to resist. But you will master a resolve to go slowly with this person because you, quite frankly, want to ride this pony for as long as you can. It looks like you will undergo a lot of temptation, however, because this person will come on very strong and they want to spend a lot of time with you. So that's your reading for the month of April. Let me pull an oracle card for you. And just to mention again the whole con man scenario, because that's where I see these contradictions, and it's been kind of a push and a pull with me doing this reading, is because for some, these people who are telling you not to be with this person, they're not coming from a very evolved place. But then for some of you dealing with this con guy, this person who has you under their sway, they're trying to get you to see the truth, and you're refusing to see it because for some of you, you're completely under this person's sway. And this person is definitely not morally upright because we got Gran Signore reversed. And it's advising you that if you don't separate yourself from this person entirely, and you may have to use the law to do this, this person can really bring you down a wrong path, a path to tragedy, guys. So that's my warning about this con man, that if they're still present in your life in the month of April. Alright, so your oracle card that I pulled from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. And we got the reverse message in a bottle. So let me read that to you. It says, are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interests at heart, and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. That's your reading for the month of April, Gemini. If you need a personalized reading for your situation, please make sure to contact me. My information is in the description box. And I look forward to reading for you again in May. Blessings.